Hi all, it's Pat from Right Channel Radios, and today we get a look at the new updated Cobra 29 LTD Classic featuring FM. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So here we can see, the Cobra 29 Classic has been on the road longer than most radios have been around. And one real cool thing about this radio, in a world where everything's inset in a digital menu, this is a true tactile radio. Let's open it up, see what we have inside. Of course, great packaging here from Cobra. A nice, large, and high quality box. All right. Okay. Of course, we have the Cobra 29 manual, the standard mounting bracket. Go ahead and put that off to the side here. The classic Cobra microphone. Let's take that out. Oh, it looks like it's taped up a little bit here. Going to go ahead and set this off to the side just like that. 3-pin power cord with fuse and microphone clip. So that pretty much does it for the accessories. Obviously the Cobra 29 doesn't need much. Let's go ahead and get it out of its bubble packaging here. All right, and first look at the radio. Cobra's always done a great job of packaging these things well. Big, nice embossed, or I guess debossed Cobra on the top. And then on the back side of the radio, you have your outputs for an external speaker, PA speaker, of course your 3-pin power cord, and then your SO239 connection for your PL259 cable. All right, let's go ahead and tuck this stuff back inside the box. And let's take a look at the functions on the radio here. So, of course, in standard Cobra fashion, a nice large face of the radio. And like I said, this is a tactile radio. What does that mean? That means that every single function on the radio has some kind of tactile dial to control it. It doesn't have anything inset inside of a menu, so controlling this is just as easy as seeing what you want to use and adjusting it. We'll take a closer look at all the functions, but you can see all the tactile functions on the front of the Cobra 29. It is a full-size radio, of course, so it's pretty large. Make sure that if you are going to be picking this up, you have room for it inside of your vehicle. Let's take an in-depth look at all the functions. All right, here we have the classic Cobra 29 LTD with its updated AM/FM version. As you can see, this is a tactile controlled radio, meaning that all the functions are just controlled with knobs and dials right on the face. No inset menus. First off, of course, we have our power button here. Just go ahead and click it off and then click it back on. This is also your volume control, and then you have your squelch control on the outside. Next function is dynamic, mic gain essentially, followed by RF gain, delta tune, and then your SWR calibration mode when you are using SWR calibration. Here, of course, we have our channel selection knob. And then to switch this radio between AM and FM mode, you can see here there's a FM indicator. You can see down here it even says push for AM/FM. So you do just push in on this to go over to FM mode. Next, we have our meter. So the meter shows RF power. It shows, of course, a signal, incoming signal, and then it does show SWR as well. And then here you have your selection for what the needle on the meter is going to indicate. So up top selection is going to be SRF, so for transmitting and receiving. In the middle is going to be SWR, and at the bottom is going to be calibration for calibrating this meter when you are setting your SWR. Next column, we have our noise filters. We have noise blanker A&L at the top, just A&L in the middle, and you can turn the noise filter off at the bottom. You have your CB and PA settings next, so it's in CBA mode or CB mode right now, but you can switch it down into PA mode. Next one is, you can switch essentially just between bright and dim. So it's on bright now. We'll go ahead and switch to dim. You can see there's a bit of a color change over there in the meter. Flip that back up. And then you have normal mode versus channel 9. So if you want a quick swap to channel 9, just flip up there. You can see the radio switches over to channel 9. And then of course your nice tactile channel changing button. You have your, when you're in receiving and transmitting, you have your indicator there, and then antenna warning just below that. So if your SWR is high, your antenna warning will light up. And then here is your classic Cobra microphone. And this is the tactile Cobra 29 AM FM. Thanks for hanging with me as we looked at all the functions of the new Cobra 29 AM and FM LTD CB radio. I really think that this is going to be a great option for those over-the-road drivers or anybody who just really loves the classic feel of a tactile controlled CB radio. If you'd appreciated the information that we shared with you today, we of course would love your business at Right Channel Radios.